Terra Fairy, Fairy Plate's going to do a decent chunk, regardless of if you resist me or not. There's the light screen. And we can go for the D-Gleam here. Oh, I guess I lied. That Arcanine is bulky. What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh, and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC climb video. Today, we are rocking a really spicy team. I saw this the other day on Pokesports channel, maybe a week ago or so, and I knew I wanted to play this particular team because it features excuse me, I'm wrong. Features Kanto Ninetales, and Kanto Ninetales is really fun as an optional drought setter instead of Torkoal on more fast teams, and this is paired very nicely with a Shiftry with Chlorophyll instead of Windrider, which is really cool as far as boosting Shiftry's speed. I really like this particular setup for Shiftry. You also have access to Solar Blade, which is really cool. On top of this, you have Chi-Yu, which is just going to benefit from being in the sun. Then you have Flutter Mane, which is also going to be able to get its photosynthesis boost from being in the sun. Same goes for Roaring Moon on this team. And then you have Lando just to kind of round things out. I really like how this team is structured. Now, this team comes from, let me preface this, as this is their actual username in Discord. An old fat guy. This is not me coming for anybody. This is their actual username. An old fat guy made this particular team, and everything is linked in the description below for you guys to check out. But I'm excited to try this team out. If this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subbed for more videos like this in the future. Leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff, because it helps the channel grow. But question of the day, what's your favorite sun setter? There's so many options right now, whether it be manual sun with like Tornadus or a prankster Pokemon. There's Ninetales now, which is super nice. There's Torkoal. There's just so many options. So what is your favorite sun Pokemon? But let's get into some battles. Shiftry and Lando seems okay. We can get the Ninetales in the back here. And I think Flutter Mane in the back serves us very nicely. I think that's the play. See what they opt to bring here. I'm keen to see here, because they have some interesting options with that Ogerpon. The Galarian Moltres is probably the most interesting part of that team, though. There it is. Let's just fake out hands. I kind of just want to go for Rock Slide. Nice. That's a good turn. Let's get Tailwind up and go for a rotation into go for the rotation into the Alolan Nintales. Now we're gonna Tera here to avoid like a Drain Punch or something, right? I'm also targeting into Iron Hands with the U-turn because I don't want to proc Berserk too early. They're not weakness policy on Moltres, which is nice. They are also poison on Moltres. We get our U-turn off. And let's get Ninetales back. We'll get Ninetales in, not back in. Ninetales comes in. This will make Shiftry very fast. Drought gets set. And we get our Tailwind up. Good. They also are just going to go for a Tailwind here. They're going to match me. Okay. And they go for the Drain Punch into the Shiftry. They get a decent amount back from that, though. They crit. That's why. Okay. So, I mean, our target is most definitely Moltres here. We're going to go for the knockoff and the Heat Wave, and that should KO. Nice, good damage. Citrus Berry is gone. Berserk is procced, which is a touch scary. Don't miss Moltres, don't miss Moltres. Oh no! Crit onto Ninetales, not ideal. And they get the Volt Switch off. That is so less than ideal. Let's see what they got. They have their own Lando. Luckily, we were off the field, so they can't really do anything to us in regards to that. And our Lando will be able to intimidate theirs. Good. So I think what I want to do is just go for a Rock Slide and go for an Icy Wind. Getting the Intimidate down was very big. That's going to help us a lot here. So Icy Wind's going to connect. That'll do good damage. Yeah, that's awesome. And we get the Rock Slide off. Flinch, Lando. Flinch. 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 Oh, they get their own Rock Slide off. Okay. But we did intimidate them, which is big. The bright side is... we already got them super low. So they're in range for... they're in range for D-Gleam here. So we could get the D-Gleam off. And do a good chunk of damage. They have to fake out Lando. They have to be afraid of that thing, right? I mean, they could go for the knockout on Flutter Mane, but Lando wins that 1v1. See what they do here. They're thinking about their options. They're thinking, they go, man, this Lando's going down. This Lando's going down. D-Gleam goes off. Big damage. Love to see it. And that's actually just going to be the game because they didn't fake out Landorus. Because Landorus can come in with the Stomping Tantrum. And bye-bye, Iron Hands. That's a GG with the Ninetales, baby. Ninetales and Shiftry came out swinging. GG. Very, very nice. Missing that Heat Wave made things very scary, honestly. Oh, I called GG early. That's for sure. We called the GG a skosh early. But we go for this. And did they Tera? They Tera, right? What'd they do? Yes, they Tera poisoned. I was going to say they totally Tera. Okay, so yeah, we win. That's the game. Shadow Ball goes off. We're speed boosted, so we win that every time. And they do hold on. That was a crit as well. Wow, they survived a crit, huh? They go for the D-Gleam. We are a V, and we will survive it for the Stomping Tantrum. Boom. Now it's GG. I called it early. I forgot they had another Pokemon, but that's fine. That's still a GG. Missing the Heat Wave was the most crucial part of that battle. It was very scary after we missed the Heat Wave on Moltres, because that should have KO'd Moltres. Alright. What are we looking... Oh, okay. They have Blood Moon. How are they trying to utilize Blood Moon? So I kind of just like Shiftry here. Shiftry and Flutter actually seems pretty decent. I think Ninetales in the back seems okay. And then I'm thinking just bring Chi-Yu. Or, alternatively, Roaring Moon, Shiftry. No, I think I prefer Flutter. I think Roaring Moon is a good bring here, though. I think Roaring Moon is a really solid bring. Let's see. Grimmsnarl and Ursaluna. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna fake out this turn and go for big damage. Ursaluna's actually just gonna swap into Arcanine. Okay. Intimidate onto Shiftry. We're just going to try and maximize our damage on the Flutter this turn. Tera Fairy. Fairy Plate's going to do a decent chunk, regardless of if you resist me or not. There's the light screen. And we can go for the D-Gleam here. Oh, I guess I lied. That Arcanine is bulky. Okay. I think I just want to get Roaring Moon in and protect this turn. We get our booster proc. You go for the reflect. That makes sense. And they Flare Blitz into Flutter. Okay. Well, I'm going to Breaking Swipe, and I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball as well. Just to try to get as much damage down as I can. Breaking Swipe, obviously not going to hit Grimmsnarl here, but we will lower the attack stat on that Arcanine. They go for the Flare Blitz, and we hold on. That's what we needed. Down goes their Arcanine. Love to see that. And do they go for the Spirit Break? Yes, they do. You know what? We got a lot of value out of that. I'm not even remotely mad at that. We got a lot of value out of Roaring Moon there, despite it going down so early. So now we can get Shiftry back in. And they have Sinistra. Okay. So I think the fun thing is we could just double Sinistra. I think we have to double Sinistra, actually. They are going to Tera it. Tera Fire, okay. Okay. Parting shot on the Flutter Mane. They're going to get their Blood Moon back in here. Come on. You only have one Pokemon to pick. What are we doing? Shadow Ball is going to connect. Can we crit? No. Knockoff connects. And there's the Trick Room. Okay. So. Trick Room's down. I think we go for the Solar Blade play, but we get in Ninetales this turn. It's about all we really can do. We set the Drought. They go for Calm Mind. Okay. They Strength Sap my poor Shiftry. Solar Blade goes off. If we get the crit, we're in good shape. If we don't get the crit, we're not in good shape. Solar Blade connects. Not enough. Here's the thing, though. I think I sack Flutter. Because I think we just get more out of Shiftry. Sinistra's going to swap. Grimmsnarl's going to come in. They go for the Earth Power. Ooh, okay. Let's get Shiftry back. Two more turns of Trick Room. Okay. So we go for D-Gleam here, and we go for Fake Out over onto the Ursaluna. You can't Parting Shot a Dark type. Ursaluna flinches. D-Gleam goes off. Okay. So this turn, we protect, and we go for Solar Blade onto that Ursaluna. They don't go for the swap, which is great for us. Honestly, they may have just played themselves. Yes, because they were trying to Parting Shot my Flutter Mane, which is huge for us. They go for Blood Moon as well. Okay. Really focusing in on the Flutter Mane here. Solar Blade, please do enough damage. Boom. Nice. They still haven't broke my sash is the fun part of this. Light screen wears off. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And Sinistra comes back. So, I mean, we have to go for D-Gleam, and we pretty much just have to keep knocking off. There's the light screen. We need to get rid of this Grimmsnarl, though. That's super crucial. Alright, Grimmsnarl's gone. And unfortunately, all we could do is knock off into this thing. There's the Trick Room. So I think this turn we can afford to go for a knockoff Shadow Ball. There's the Matcha Gotcha. Okay. Knockoff goes in. Good damage. Shadow Ball goes in. Nice. But F falls. Don't know how much that truly benefits us. But we go for another knockoff here. Another Matcha Gotcha coming my way. Shiftry avoids the attack. That's a big turn. I think I just go for the double. Maybe bad play because they could just Strength Sap me. They don't Strength Sap though. I think Strength Sap was their better play. Yeah, I think Strength Sap was most definitely their better play there. Might have been their win condition. Might have been the win condition there. But we do land the knockoff, and that should clean it up. GG. Sinistra almost clutching that game for them. I'm not even going to discredit that. Sinistra almost clutched that game. But we managed to play very carefully and let Shiftry kind of do its thing in this battle. Alright, we're looking at Good Stuff's team here. Alrighty. Good Stuff's. Shiftry Flutter Mane doesn't seem bad. Not bad at all. I also just don't mind this. With these two in the back. Do I get as much value out of Shiftry as I'm hoping for this battle, though? That's the question. I think I get more out of Lando. I don't know. I think I need Lando because of that Heat Ran. I think I might need the Lando. Might be a requirement. What's the lead? Flutter Mane, Chenpao. Interesting. I kind of just want to protect Flutter this turn. Or I could even just rotate Flutter. And just delete theirs? Get Ninetales in. We will proc their photosynthesis. Speed's heightened. Tera. Tera Fairy. They go for Sucker. That's perfect. We just have to survive this hit. They Moonblast as well. Into the Chi-Yu. Yeah! Overheat! Boom! See ya. Flutter's down and they wasted their Tera. That's a good turn 1. We do still have HP, believe it or not. Ogerpon comes in. How do I want to play this one? I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and Protect this turn. Nice. And we land the Willow. That's massive. That's a massive turn for the Ninetales, baby. And we're in the sun. Go for your Ivy Cudgel. Go for it. Let me see it. There it is. Boom. They still did a lot of damage. Is that a crit? No. Alright, though. I think we just double Heat Wave this turn, but we Tera. Double Heat Wave Tera feels right. They go for the Ice Spinner, just in case. I respect that. Heat Wave connects with both. That's massive. Good damage. And they likely go for another Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, that did nothing. Not a thing. Perfect. We could get our Flutter back in now. We get the Photosynthesis boost here. And we can go for a Protect on our Ninetales here and just go for a Degleam. Because we outspeed, so we don't have to worry about that. See what they do here. What's the last Pokemon is a good question, too. Chien-Pao just protects. Okay, they double protect this turn. Okay. Okay. Well, we should outspeed Chien-Pao every day of the week now. So what I'm thinking I do, we don't have to worry about it, per se. We can go for a Solar Beam over here, just in case it's not enough damage. Just in case. Ogerpon's actually going to swap into Heatran. Okay, that makes sense. There's the Sucker. Oh, that did so much damage. Degleam goes off. Alright, good chip, I guess. Oh gosh, that's funny. Ogerpon comes back. How many more turns of Sun are we working with? We got 3. Okay, this is a double protect turn. We can double protect this turn. Double protect this turn. Because I'm convinced they're going to Spiky Shield. Yes. And they go for a Heat Wave. So I'm going to go for the Solar Beam over there. And I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here. Just maximize the amount of damage we get off on this Heatran. They try to go for another Spiky Shield, and it's not going to connect this time. Shadow Ball connects. We're going to see how much damage we can get off here. It's probably not going to be too much. Yeah, just a fair bit of chip. Solar Beam goes off. We don't want to power up the Heatran, and we don't want to miss. So we went for Solar Beam here. And that gets rid of Ogerpon. Let's see if they hit their Heat Wave. They miss. Flutter Mane. Ah! And now we get our Lando in. And they have not yet Tera. Oh wait, they did. They Tera'd their Flutter Mane. I forgot they Tera'd and immediately lost it. Okay, that's cool. We just go for Protect and we go for Stomping Tantrum then and we win. I totally thought they still had Tera for Heatran. I was like, okay, we're not out of this yet. But they totally wasted their Tera on Flutter Mane and it died. So that's a GG. Totally forgot about the Tera. Oh, that's a good game. Oh, yeah. There it is. The Ninetales, baby. Man. There's the team once more for you guys. Really fun Sun team. There's just a lot of synergy going on here between both of the Paradox Pokemon being featured here. The Chlorophyll on Shiftry. Chi-Yu just benefiting from the massive amounts of damage it can do in the sun. Just a really cool team all around. So I highly recommend you guys try it out. If you enjoyed the video at any point, leave a like and sub for more videos like this in the future. Also be sure to check out the Discord. People over there hanging out playing Pokemon all the time. And if you want to see anything else from me, check out any of the videos that you see here on screen. But until next time. Peace.